Hello YouTubers, today I'm doing a review video of the JBC tweezers. My first impressions, not really too satisfied with them. I spent about close to like $215 for these. Plus the tips, about 40 bucks a piece. And then the stand is about $200. So they can be held and they can shut off while they're in the stand. Why I'm not too impressed with them is because the first set, these are the model AM 120, and the model that I had got with my purchase that they sent me was a AM 120-A right here. And so when I had got the first set of tweezers, they looked like they were used. These were all worn out, and these slid in really, really easy. So I contacted the U.S. company here in the U.S., and they replaced them because when I contacted JBC on Facebook, they said there was a part that was misplaced, and that's why the tweezers were sticking. They would like, I don't know, they just stick like when you're going for a small component, and then boom, and then they would just snap open. So they would stick, and I'll show you how that happens, and it's a design flaw. Now, hopefully they fix this. I'm not too impressed with these, purchasing these tools. I was always thinking about getting a set of tweezers. Would have been kind of handy. It would work good probably for removing capacitors mainly, even big capacitors. But these are micro tweezers, and they have a little adjuster here, and they have adjusters here to move the tips back and forth, you know, in a circular motion. And like I said, I'm not really too impressed. The two I had purchased, the flux dispenser, which you had to use a piece of Captain tape, which I taped on two pieces together, and then wrapped it around here so this doesn't just fall out, because they have nothing that holds that in. So if this goes open like that, that thing will just fall right out, and it'll just keep falling out. Poor design. I kind of want to say these are a poor design, defective. I mean, I can't get two pairs right in a row and they're defective. What's the odds of that? But we're gonna go under the microscope camera, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So here we got the JBC tweezers. You can see they're not really made of good quality or what you expect of JBC and their tools and their stations and their irons and stuff like that. All their different irons. Or their hot air station. Now, if we look at this closely, you can see that the plastic exceeds, so it won't close completely all the way. I mean, look at that. I mean, the tips are stopping it from closing all the way. A little bit, but you see like poor molding of the plastic. And see how it sits upright. This is the issue with them. We're going to go over it. Alright, so what I had to do is bend actually the tip in place, which you shouldn't have to do that. And what the issue is, okay, this is the adjuster. See how easy this is to move? Not good. And basically all that's holding this in to move it from up and down is this little wheel here, which spins freely. Now, if I adjust the tweezers evenly, so we get this even, Alright, there we go. Now look at. See how they don't open easy? See how that just snapped open? See how they stick? See they don't close right? So I mean, when you're doing soldering and you try to pick up something and it snaps and boom, there goes your component flying. Now if we adjust this just slightly up a little bit, they open and close right. But then your tip's not going to be aligned right. Well, mine is because I had to bend one. You can see how off they are right here. But I bent it just to, you know, just to be able to use them. See, and they're not sticking. But then you have to have it off and not even. Now we're going to go back to where it should be even. Look at, they could stay closed almost by themselves. Yeah, so I'm not too impressed with that. They need to fix this. Very poor design. Now let's put it back where I could actually solder with them and use them. And like if you just go like this, you know, your tips are not even. So they should have like a stronger hinge. Maybe I should have ordered the non-adjustable nano tweezers or something like that. That's what I should have done, but I didn't really want the nano too small ones. Alright, let's show it under operation a little bit here on a couple components. Just got a parts board here. Grab their flux dispenser. Hopefully this doesn't fall out. Oh, it almost did. There we go. So we gotta adjust that. Alright. So basically getting them replaced, I got the same problem. So it has to be a manufacturer defect. They said it was a part not placed right when I contacted them through Facebook, and they seen the little video I sent of them sticking like that. All right, so these are heating up. Let's grab our fume extractor here. Let's try to remove a couple capacitors. So I put the tips down this way. I mean, you can flip it around and use it the other way, obviously, but I find that they work better this way. So we take that capacitor. There, that capacitor's off. Oop. Somewhat sideways. Here goes a bigger one. They're all tombstoning. See, so I mean, you could go through, here, let's do this little small one. Look at it, bam, little small capacitor. And this would work good for, you know, like taking off regular, like capacitor leads, the 2 leads. But, yeah, I mean, I can't use it the regular way. Let's make them tight, like how they're supposed to be, even. Look how uneven the tips are. Now look at, I can't, I'm trying to leave them open. They're just stuck. Oop, there they go. So see how this is? They're basically unusable at that state. Unless you're going to be like, see, because you don't know the pressure you're putting on them. And then here, oh, there goes your component. You lost it because it snapped open too fast. So, like I said, I'm not too happy with these. I would think a little bit more engineering out of JBC. You know, I purchased all their tools. I have for all my soldering equipment and stuff. And I held off on getting these. I'm kind of maybe glad I did, but now I'm not really too happy with the purchase of these, to tell you the truth. That's my honest opinion. If they could fix that stickiness, better design, where they just don't move too much. And see how it's more or less stable too, right here. When it's in that sticky position, when they're even. If you go like this, these things. So let me know what you think below in the comments. Would you get these or would you pass? So I hope you guys liked the little review video of the JBC tweezers, the AM 120s-A. They're the same thing, obviously. I don't know, they sent me the 120s to replace the other ones instead of the A model at the end, which there's no difference. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys get a chance, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching.